Welcome back to a new episode of Keys and Slabs. I'm Yolanda.
I'm Jason.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We've been doing a bunch of stuff. We took a long vacation. We took a little bit of time off from doing our videos, but we're going to come back and keep doing them. Today is a super special video.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day.
We're going to talk about our experience in taking a graded key of ours, sending it out to a third party to have it cleaned and pressed, and then to CGC to have it regraded, and our painful wait for it to come back. And
It wasn't that bad of a wait.
we did walk through because it's a grail.
Yep.
It's here. We are going to conclude the video with opening it and seeing what the new grade is. And we will get started in explaining what the book is and the process that we use.
So this is a giant size X-Men 1 that had previously been graded as a 5.0. Yolanda purchased this book many years before we were married, but we just had it graded about a year ago. Came back as a 5.0, but at that time we had not had it cleaned or pressed. Maybe not the smartest idea, but we had not done that at the time. So unless you're living under a rock, this and many other books have significantly increased in value over the past couple of years. As we've been expanding our collection and joining various groups related to comic collecting, we came across Indie Jim, who does cleaning and pressing and will also submit directly to CGC or CBCS. After seeing some pretty fantastic testimonials and chatting a bit with Jim, we decided to send this and a few other books to have them cleaned and pressed to see if we can improve the overall grade. So we're sharing some of the photos that we sent to Jim so he can provide a quote to us. Jim does let you know if it looks like the book has been pressed or not, which is really helpful if you don't have an eye for that sort of thing. Our plan was to have it cracked, cleaned, and pressed, and then sent to CGC using the walkthrough option. For those who don't know, turnaround time for walkthrough is much faster, but it is more expensive, and it's the only option for high-value books. Overall turnaround time from when Jim sent the book to CGC to us getting it back from CGC graded was just over a week. So, the walkthrough is much faster. So again, here's the book where it's still encased that we sent to Jim for cracking, cleaning, and pressing. Jim was kind enough to share some before and after pictures of the book. And I think a really, really important lesson that this video should help visualize is understanding that simply the process of putting a book in a slab can hide several defects. This shouldn't be a surprise. I think we've all sort of seen that simply bagging and boarding a fine plus comic makes it look much nicer. So in these before photos, you can clearly see ripples, bends, other defects which are not apparent when you look at the encased book. So just be honest. How many times have you heard someone say, "That's the nicest looking 6.0 I ever saw. CGC or CBCS must have been high when they graded that book"? And I think if you're more honest with yourself, you've probably done that a bunch of times with books that you already own or that you've purchased. But we do have to remember, the graders are looking at the books when they're in their raw form. So this was a really big, important lesson for us. So here are some of the before and after pictures of some of the defects once Jim had done his cleaning and pressing. So you can see here, Jim did a great job of getting some of these wrinkles and ripples out that weren't as apparent in the case, but super obvious once it was out of the case. Really nice work here. A lot on the front, but really what's crazy is the back. The back was a dumpster fire, and just frankly, you couldn't tell that much from the slab. You'll see these ripples and these bends and creases around, but where it really gets bad is here. I mean, that is a crazy corner, and he cleaned it up really well, also along the spine. This is what it looked like in the case again, and it just didn't look that bad, but you just saw what it was like outside. This corner is just crap, but he made that look pretty nice too. So this is the overall front, and this is the overall back after the pressing, so we'll see what we got.
Okay, everybody, here is the moment we have been waiting for. Here's the comic we've been talking about. We're going to open this up. We don't know the grade. We didn't look on the CGC website. Our response will be anywhere between soul-crushing defeat
Or excitedness.
or massive excitement. So,
Okay.
Yolanda, do you want to do the honors?
I'll start it.
Now we want to...
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh.
Oh, that's not...
Okay.
We were so nervous about sending this off.
Yeah.
I will say we're massively impressed with the walkthrough speed.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
Definitely
at
get
all.
what you paid for.
Here we go.
Here we
Here
go.
we go. Oh, wait. I think we've got more.
Oh,
Got more. We got
yep,
more.
yep, yep.
We got more.
Whoa.
This is the first unboxing we've done. So
Okay.
here, you help with this side.
That's lovely. Jeez.
Well,
Second unboxing. Although that was not a CGC box. Man.
yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
here we go.
Here we go.
We're gonna wait. We want to try to not see the grade yet.
So this is the bottom.
So this is the bottom.
This is the back.
This is the back.
So, ready?
Yes.
There we
Okay.
go. And it is a 6.5. Yes.
That is awesome. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So happy.
Okay.
This went out as a 5.0. We got it cleaned and pressed. It is now a 6.5. Thank you, Indie Jim.
Yes.
That is awesome.